Hey everyone, I'm Michelle and this is Mila, and welcome back to our channel and our stories and our helpful hints. Today I wanted to show you how I'm going to clean Mila's eyes. So Mila actually got a respiratory infection. She's had a rough few days, actually a rough couple weeks, right Mila? Yeah. And if you look closely, she has some eye gunk. And the doctor prescribed some, over here, Mila. The doctor prescribed some drops, and we're avoiding the drops until her, what you doing? You want your treat? Okay, you gotta say hi to these guys though first. Anyway, the doctor prescribed some drops, and we wanted to first see how the antibiotic helps. So the antibiotic has completely cleared Mila up. And you can see that her eye went from being totally swollen to reducing and swelling, reduced redness. And now we just have what they call conjunctivitis. So if you look at her eyes real closely, you can see there's that gunk right there. Yeah, right there. She really wants this treat. And so I'm going to show you how I clean it out and what the vet recommended for us. And if you have a dog with eye boogers, I thought it was normal. Well, I learned today from the eye specialist that a dog with a lot of eye boogers is not actually that normal. So I'm going to show you how I clean her eyes. And I do recommend washing your hands first. So I'm going to wash my hands right here in the sink that I have. And then I'm using just an eye solution. They gave me stuff that humans use, and it was just an eye relief solution. And I'm going to show you exactly how I clean her eyes. So camera's going to go on Mila. And then I use a few different gauze pads. I use a different gauze pad for every single eye. So the right eye will get a different gauze pad than the left eye. And I just use one piece of it, each side, just like that. So we're gonna do this eye first, and then I'll use the new gauze pad second. Get the gauze pad. I put the eye solution on it, and eye wash helps break down the gunk. And then I just gently rub on her eye like that. Right, Mila? Yes, I know. And it cleans it right off. And then I kind of go against the way the hairs go just to get what's ever in the crevice. But the stuff works pretty good. And get anything that's dry that went down in the crevice. What do you think, Mila? We're becoming really used to this process. So if you have to use eye drops, the vet for us recommended do the eye solution first and then wait a couple minutes before you do an eye drop. Oh yes, that's a big yawn. And then it got all the crusties off. So you can see how nice this eye looks compared to this one. So now we're gonna clean this eye, right Mila? We don't wanna look so gross anymore. And after she opens her eye, just double check, but again, I'm using the same one. So that eye's done. Gauze pad, or a piece of gauze, I should say. Eye solution. And then just really gentle rubbing. And yeah, Mila has conjunctivitis, or I think that I'm saying it right. And hopefully this will just dissipate in the next week or so. But this solution has definitely made it so it's not crusty and gross. And so she can be more comfortable. Right, Mila? I don't know. This has been quite the week we have. So this eye is a little dirtier. I'm going to actually get a new gauze pad, rip it in half, and do a little bit more just because I don't want to keep using the gross one. So pad, a little solution on the pad that you can see just like that. And then I'm just gonna gently rub on her eyelid. And it's really nice because that just coagulates, or I think that's the correct term, right, Mila? And that is how I clean her eyes for conjunctivitis, is what they called it. So hopefully you guys thought that was helpful, and it definitely something I didn't even know was a thing. And this is exactly what we used, right, Mila? So say hi to everybody. She goes, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Anything about food.